Hey Capricorn, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How's it going? So this is your weekend reading for March 25th through 27th. So let's see what the energies have for you this weekend. And don't forget, this is just a general reading. So if you want to check out your moon sign and your rising sign, some of those energies might resonate more with you. So let's see. Oh, okay, Capricorn, what are you thinking about? There's some things keeping you up at night. Are you worried about many things? What are your thoughts doing to you? Are you spiraling? Are you anxious? What's going on? So this weekend, there may be something that's causing you some trouble. Okay, here's another one. Oh, okay. So you're worried about it looks to me like you're worried about something that you're trying to get started. You've planted some seeds and it feels like you're worrying, like, when is this going to happen? When's this going to happen? Well, the Seven of Pentacles, you can't rush the crop. You can't rush things. You can't rush the seed growing. It just doesn't work. I mean, I guess in some ways you could try to bring in more of a nurturing environment to help your seeds grow and feel, what is that? There's something like, not hydroponics, but there's some environments that they force seeds to, give birth and flourish. It's like a high intensity environment that might it might work, but I don't know, if you force something to grow faster than it's supposed to, is it going to have the stability and the foundation it requires to be a long-term thing? So if this feels like a project or a relationship or a collaboration, something to do with your abundance and whatever that means to you, abundance, it could be relationships, it could be a new job, it could be a new company, but you can't force things to happen before it's time. If we force things, then we could just kind of push too hard and then it just crumbles. Does that make sense? So I know you're worried about it. I know it seems like you're worried anyway. And you want things to happen, and you're worried, is this going to be a success? Especially if the crop, is the crop going to fail? Is the crop going to grow? Is it going to be ripe fruit at the end of the season? I mean, I get it. There's lots of things to worry about, but forcing something to happen is not going to help. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. Just nurture what you have going on already. Nurture it, and then watch it grow in its organic pace. Because the things that we are cultivating, we want them to be real. We want them to be good and strong and resilient, right? So things that are rushed too quickly, they might grow up super fast. It might be a tall bush with no fruit, right? There's no sustenance. It's not rich in vitamins. It's not rich in anything. It's just, it looks pretty. But, I think that we are at a place in this lifetime now that we're over things that just look pretty but have no substance. I think it's time to just relax and wait on the crop to come, whether it's a job or a business or a relationship or a project, whatever it is, stocks, whatever. And looky here. So this kind of really hones it in. So it's, instead of rushing something, make long-term plans, okay? It's not going anywhere. The things that are meant for you, they're not going anywhere. So you don't have to rush. You certainly don't have to worry. Worry is just, it's a distraction. Wow. It's a distraction. It's a way for things to take away your focus from what you truly desire. So where we put our attention, that's what flourishes. That's what grows. Whether it's our thought, if we have thoughts that make us spiral down, well, then it's going to keep spiraling. So it's time to snap out of that downward spiral if that's what's going on here, because our thoughts are within our control. Believe it or not, we can control our thinking. So if you feel yourself spiraling and negative or just anxious thinking, snap out of it. Get a rubber band, put it on your wrist. You feel yourself spiraling down, snap, boom. Reset your thinking and focus on what you want. Focus on nurturing your crop and focus on where you desire to go, who you desire to be. Everything is a reflection, really, of in some way or the other of what's going on inside of us. So it's like, how can I focus on the beautiful things that I wish and desire to create in this reality? And how can I become more of that person that radiates that? So let's set our thinking to that. How can we radiate who we desire to be and become that? And then this is you moving forward into beautiful new territory with a long-term goal in mind. All right. Wow. Well, that's interesting. I can't wait to hear about your weekend. Let me know how it goes. Much blessings, much love, and be well. Let me know how you're doing. Bye.